Well, welcome back to the Virtual Sports Expo here on West Broma Radio, keeping it live and local just here for you Ipswich locals. And we're continuing to walk down the aisles of our Virtual Expo, and we've come by the Ipswich Croquet Club. And I have Janine with me. Hello, Janine.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing exceptionally well. I'll just get you to jump onto that microphone a little bit more. Now, this is interesting. We were talking a little bit off air about croquet and everything, how it's perceived as an older sport, but it's actually not.
No, it's got a very modern face to it. The old world charm attracts a lot of people, but they're surprised when they actually walk in and they play, and it's quite a modern sport.
Yeah, absolutely. So you were seeing an influx in people actually playing croquet?
Yeah, numbers are continuing to grow. There's still a good number of clubs across Queensland. Our membership sits at around 50, and that suits the three lawns that we have, but it still attracts a lot of interest.
Fantastic. And how did you get into croquet?
I used to go and sit at the Queen's Park Cafe, and I'd look across and I'd see them play, and it was just a sport that really intrigued me.
Yeah, and how long have you been doing it for now?
I've been playing for about 4 years.
Wow, okay. And so is there any general Queensland comps for croquet at the moment? Is it kind of growing?
Yes, absolutely. It's there's so many competitions. It's hard to choose which ones you want to go in. I just did a Queensland mixed doubles on the weekend, and there's a full calendar of competitions, both at club level and at Queensland and state level.
Fantastic. Now, is there any incentives to try and get people involved in the Ipswich Croquet Club?
Yeah, we started casual croquet last year, so that runs on the first Sunday of every month.
Yeah.
It's only $5 to come along, and that's a great entry point to be able to see if you like the game. But we're also offering anyone who wants to come and play or think about playing, come along to one of our member play days. So that's a Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, or a Saturday morning and afternoon. And you can have 4 free visits, and you can get some coaching, and you can see if you like the feel of the game before you have to think about becoming a member. And it's a very inexpensive sport to actually get into.
Fantastic. Now, we were also chatting a little bit off before we came on. The club's 120 years old this year.
It is turning 120 this year. The birthday's actually in May. May is when the club was formed, and July was when they first played. So we're going to be celebrating in July.
Yeah, fantastic. And I believe you're the third oldest club in Queensland.
We are. So we're not only one of the very early sports that was played in Ipswich, but Queensland-wide, we are the third club that was formed for croquet in Queensland, and we're still going.
Fantastic. It's a credit to your association to have it running as long as it has been. So if people want to get involved in croquet and we've just kind of piqued their interest a little bit, how do they get involved?
We're directly across from the Queen's Park Cafe. Come down on one of our member play days. There's a big sign outside. If we're not there, there is an email address, Ipswich@Croquet Queensland, and you just contact us or come along on a Sunday afternoon on the first Sunday of each month.
Okay, fantastic. Is there a website we can get you on?
If they go into Croquet Queensland or they just Google Ipswich Croquet Club, we come up on both the Ipswich City Council website and on Croquet Queensland's website.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you so much for coming by for our virtual expo, Janine. Appreciate it.
But you're very welcome.